Virgo, how you doing? So I'm hearing, should I stay? Should I go? Stacey, Steve, Sarah. But should I stay? Should I go? What should I do? What can I do right? I can't do anything right. What should I say anything at all? Should I just be quiet? Should I not be quiet? Should I, like... What is going on with your energy, Virgo? How you doing? So sorry, my eye is back to how it was before because of allergies. You'll be able to see up on the screen somewhere here. If I'm looking over here, it's because I'm looking at the screen that you're looking at here. This is the list of stuff that I'm going to be going through, some of it. If I say it, you say Stephen King, but or Keely, Kaylee, Kylie, Casey, someone from Australia, maybe. Australia. But Virgo, I definitely keep hearing, should I stay? Should I go? Should I leave them? Should I not talk them? Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. But should I leave them? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I talk? Should I not talk? Should I just be quiet? So I don't know what to fucking do. Like, is it around someone's temper? Like, is it temperance? Is it something around life path 5, Sagittarius or Taurus? And I don't know what to say. Like, if I say this, that's wrong. If I say that, Libra too, maybe. But like... Do I say this? If I say that, that's wrong. If I say that, that's wrong also. So I can't say fucking anything right. So because you get in so much of a temper, I don't know what to say. Well, neither do I, because you ignore me. Because you get in a temper. Yeah, but then I don't know what to say. Yeah, because you get in a temper. Stop getting in a temper. So it's kind of like this temper tantrum or very childish behaviour that seems to be in your channeled messages at the moment, Virgo. Of like, okay, how do I respond to a child when they're throwing a tantrum? Do I give them it or do I not give them it? Steve, but do I give them this or do I not give them it? Do I make an offer or do I not? Is it a not? If I say not, you say 1, 2, 3, Pisces swinging on a tree. So it could be a life path 3 or a Pisces. Okay, and so let's see where the message is going for a start before we get on with your tarot. So it's like this, I don't know what to say. And I don't know what to do, like because I can't do anything right. Everything I do in your eyes is wrong. Like if I say this, that's wrong. If I don't say anything, that's wrong also. If I do this, that's wrong. If I don't do this, that's also wrong. And then I get in a temper and then I have a go at the person because they're not doing what I want. The person closes down even more and goes quiet and silent. And then a ghosting energy, which is granted if, or Eddie, or Grant, or Edmonds, or Berry, Holly, Jody. But the reason normally when people go quiet is because someone's moaning at them and having a go at them. So they'll go quiet. People don't go quiet for no reason at all. Now, if you're in a third-party situation, you shouldn't really be in a third-party situation, okay? Because if it's kind of like, oh, I want you to leave your husband or your wife, and you won't. You shouldn't be asking someone to leave their husband or wife. You're supposed to be completely and utterly backing off completely and utterly and saying, Lee, Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Capricorn or Gemini, you know, I'm backing off. When you leave your husband or wife, you know where to find me. Okay, so it's kind of like that. It's like this energy of like, well, you know where to find me if you want me. If you don't want me, then don't. If you do want to call, then call. If you don't want to call, then call. But I got a feeling that this person that's creating this is also doing this. So you could have 2 placements of Virgo or a place or a fish. Place, cod, haddock, Pisces, and because everyone's going to say you're mirroring the person. No, right? Everybody mirrors everybody. It's called psychology, right? So it's like this, like mind game of like 5 Sagittarius, Taurus, or life path 5, and like. It's just like mind games. It's like trying to maneuver myself around someone's mood. And because they get moody and then broody or brainy or Brian, because they get that moody, then it's kind of like, well, because you're in a mood is the reason why I don't say anything. Because you're always in a mood. If I do say something, you're in a mood, so I'm wrong, so I'm not going to say anything. And then the other person's kind of like, yeah, but you're not saying anything. So I don't know what to do because you won't do what I want you to do. It's like, but why can you not just go with the fucking flow and stop being so childish and just get on with the goddamn relationship instead of constantly questioning me like the Spanish Inquisition, right? And it feels like that every time you question my movement, it might be because you're being tracked or stalked like fuck. Like, and the person's keeping an eye or lion, maybe something around Leo. But like every move do I make, do you notice that I'm not speaking? Do you notice when I speak, when I don't speak? You notice when I come out my front door and when I don't come out my front door. You notice when I'm walking or I'm fucking crawling on all fours. Like every move do I seem to do or make, or anything that I say or don't say, it's under a microscope to be analysed of why I'm not speaking or why I am or why I'm not. Now, if you guys are into a stupid, childish text messaging game, then for God's sake, throw away your mobile phones. Okay, I've said this many a times. If it's to do with text messages, then stop text messaging people and actually talk to them. Okay, but if your messages is around, like, because you're constantly noticing every move that I make, like you'll notice, say I'm the cause of the problem, right? And I look at you and you're like, okay, you're not speaking. Why are you not speaking today? You're like, what do you mean? Why am I not talking today? I don't know, I'm at work. You're kind of like, oh, so you're at work then, are you? And you're like, yes, I'm at work. Like, fuck's sake. Right? Or like, where are you now? You're like, I in the shop. With who? Like, buying milk, goddammit, Felicia. And you're like, oh, you're buying milk, are you? You're like, yeah, what kind? Fucking Red Top. Like, listen, Ginger. But like, I'm buying Red Top milk, right? So then you're kind of like, okay, so what else are you buying? Why do you need to know that? Why do you need to know everything, where I am, where I'm going, what I'm doing? Why? And then the other person, oh, well, okay then, and gets moody, and then you're like, I've got no fucking idea what you're talking about, Dave. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense why you keep needing to know when I wake up, when I don't wake up, when I'm asleep, when I'm not asleep, when I'm having a shit, when I'm having a piss, when I'm banging one out. Like, everything that someone does here is like under a microscope and analysed and watched, and they're like, right, okay, I know what you're doing and when you're doing it, and then I'm going to question you why you're doing it, and then while you're questioning that, then I'm going to question you why you're doing that. And you're like, why all of these goddamn questions? Well, don't you know, I'm a 9. So 9s, you know me, guys, I'm not saying it's you, right, or Alchemy or Natalie. I'm not saying that it's you, but 9s can have this trait of being a 9. There's one thing missing that you're either doing right at times and then you're actually doing something wrong at times. But focus on the one thing that I'm doing wrong. So if you get a low vibration energy of a life path 9 or a low vibration of a Virgo energy, okay, you and the person, it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to focus on the one thing that you're not doing right. And you're like, why do you keep focusing on what I'm not doing? Why can't you see that I'm fucking doing, or Lucy or Laura, but why can't you notice what I am doing, the good qualities about me? Why do you always focus on the bad qualities of what I'm doing? Why do you always fucking do that? Like, why do you look at me and look for the worst quality of what I don't do? And it all seems to raise an argument, and it raises hell, Capricorn or Gemini, life path 6. And then why do you not just see the fact that I'm a stable individual person that just wants to get on with goddamn life, but you're so busy focusing on that one thing that I'm not doing? So that seems to be in your energy of what I'm channeling, whether that be right, Jeff, my name is Steph, Jeff or Steve, but like Virgo, or life path 9s. Now that can be around a mother, a father, a child, an ex, or your present relationship. There would be no point in it just being metaphysical, because you wouldn't even be you shouldn't even be questioning yourself over someone you're not even communicating with or with, right here. So, like, you know, there's a weird fucking energy here, Virgo. So let's have a look. So this is based on your next 48 hours, but we go over card 1, which is where you are now. So if I'm looking over here, that's because I'm looking at what you're seeing on the screen, right? So where are we now? So where is Virgo now? What has Virgo got going on with them now? Them, Emily and Mr. Maria, Michael Jackson. So 2, again, confusing. Someone also could be drinking loads. Listen, I don't care because I'm a secret alcohol drinker and I'm always drinking alcohol, but shh, they don't know that. Okay, I'm channeling that, by the way. Okay, well, my name is Jeff, and I'm snorting coke all the time, and no one really knows. But like, or it's going up my nose all the time, or I'm sticking my nose in your business all the time, and I'm, cool, what are they doing? Why are they going? What they got cooking in there? Cool, what have they not got cooking? And like, Jesus Christ, bro, I'm in the kitchen. I know I'm coming in. Like, will you stop coming in the kitchen when I'm in the kitchen? What are you doing? Cooking? What? Food? God damn it! Like, just leave me alone. Right, just get out of my hair, god damn it. I really feel it, Virgo, today. So if you didn't know, I'm an empath, a medium, and also a psychic, and if I'm channeling your messages and you're getting triggered and mirrored and God knows what else, but it's true, there you go. True or false? Is it true or is it not? Okay, is it Pisces? 2, 3. But this is like, I don't know what direction the hell your mind goes in. What direction is your mind? Focusing on the positive? Or focusing on the negative, like I said in the channel messages? Why do you keep focusing on the one... Sorry, I'm going to have to make sure I keep looking. But why do you keep focusing on the one thing all of the time across the world where I am? What I'm doing, what I'm saying, working on the internet. Why do you keep watching me on the internet all the time? Why do you need to keep watching Steve all the time? But like, why do you always focus on that one Rodney that's in my hand of the decision I make? And I'm kind of like, you keep focusing on the negative shit all the time, bro. Why do you keep doing that? Why can you not see that this stuff, you know what I'm saying with a 2, right? Why can you not see that the other part of me, right, is positive, but you are always looking at the 2 energy of negativity? Why do you do that all the time, right? So at the moment, someone's here, their path is unclear, or the name Claire. Stop fantasizing. But like, I just can't make sense of what the hell's going on. So let's see. This is why, Virgo, God's honest truth, why I backed off from everybody on the internet. Because everybody on the internet, I realised, is either one, having a weird spiritual awakening or strange goddamn dynamic connection with people from outer space. And I'm like, man, I'm sick deaf of hearing about it. Oh, yeah, sorry, but like, I'm like, I don't want to know about it, because it's just, unless you're paying. But I'm protecting my energy from people now, like, and my mind. Right, so I'm sorry if the comment section is closed, but I'm just protecting my sanity and my mind, not listening to all the jargon that, you know, people teach you and then other people teach you. You had Capricorn showing up here. So let's see, where is Virgo now? Where is Virgo now? More than likely at work, Virgo, to be honest with you. But 6. Okay, so the direction is going into... It's like you're going in 2 different directions, man. You and your partner or the family members. You're kind of like, every motherfucker. Like, what's wrong? What's wrong with people? People, bruv, people. But like, what's wrong with them? My family's crazy. My partner's going loopy or Lulu. All right, Lulu, you're not crazy, sweetheart, are you? But like, you know, I don't know what the hell to do. What? Like, am I coming or going? Do you want to come over tonight? Well, do you want to? You're like, what do you mean, do I want to? We're partnered up, aren't we? You're like, well, yeah, but you're not speaking to me, so I'll just leave it up to you. And you're like, what do you mean you'll leave it up to me? You started it. No, I didn't. You did. Oh, fuck. In your energy, man, there is someone extremely so childish up in here, bruv. I would kick them to the curb. Yeah. But like, are you coming or are you going? Is it yes or is it a no? Do you want to see me? Do you not? Do you want to go out tonight? Don't know. You don't know. Yes. No. No. What? No. Yeah. And some people wonder why, maybe, or Stevie wonder why, if females are doing this, right, you wonder why guys get fucking annoyed, right? Yeah, or paranoid, right? Because someone could be paranoid up in here, right? Lonely, vulnerable. I want to be with you all the time, but I can't. I want to talk to you all the time, but I can't. Okay, I want to know where you're going all the time, but I can't. Right, we've got 2 separate lives, right? We're together, sure, but we lead separate lives. Okay, so we lead 2 separate lives, which means that you're more than likely not married. Okay, so there's no ring on it, so there's no commitment. So what you're doing, more than likely just dating someone, right? So it's supposed to be easy to date a person Marriage is fucking difficult. If dating someone's difficult, then Jesus Christ. Right? But, like, I mean, you could even be just metaphysically connected to someone out of fucking space and you've lost your mind up in here, for some people, because there isn't no relationship, right? So it's like this, it isn't possible, or Kim possible, or Kim, but it isn't possible because the distance, there's so much distance between you guys that it isn't possible. Like, it's from someone from outer space and someone from Mars, or someone from Britain and someone from Mars, right? It's like, fuck that, like, it's too far, like, it's too far to go, or Fargo, or furlough. Okay, no work, no money. But it seems Dana, Danielle, Danny, Glover, Life Path 7, right, Daniel? But, like, I don't know what direction that this is going in, because we lead two separate lives. Okay, I say yes, you say no. I say no, you say yes. I say potatoes, you say potatoes. Okay, I say tits, you say ass. You know, it's two different things, bruv. Right, tits and ass. So you've kind of got this energy of, like, someone that is sick of being tracked and watched and where they're going. Okay, and they're not knowing where this connection is going. Again, Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Okay, because this has to be an ongoing onslaught here. And it's like this, what was Eminem? It's like that, and that's the way it is. Run DMC, R, D, or M, or C. CC, right, CC? But like this, yeah, Life Path 7 or Cancerian. Sorry, because I had another message there, and I'm trying to think what it was that I was seeing in the cards. Yeah, you lead two separate lives, which means that you're not married. You lead two separate lives, right? Here, let's go down on me, Dave, and let's have a look. Right, but, like, you lead two separate lives, right? Here and here. So I don't live with you. So why are you so concerned about controlling the relationship when we don't even live with one another? We're only dating, we're only talking, but not, right? Now, you live there, I live here, right? Or Livy, or Lithuania. But you live there, I live here. What is the chances that if this isn't that far of a distance, okay, to go, then why is it that this person concentrates on their life, but they're also been concentrating that much on someone else's, that they always forget themselves, and then they see the other person as a selfish, arrogant prick? You've got a Pisces energy here. Because you want to do things your own way and your own life, I don't like it because you lead a life that's different than mine. We have to merge in and be the same person. People ain't the same, Dave. They're not. People are not the same. They have different things. Like me, I love Xbox, PlayStation. I love the Machina. I love making but I love making music. I like playing on games. I love recording these. I love doing lives. I like going out for a drive. Like, you know, men can do different things than women, or they like to be on their own now and again instead of with someone all of the time, right? And it's like you're leading two separate lives where someone keeps trying their best to make a person fit in the perfect bracket. Everything about you has to be perfect. Everything. When you've got a flaw, I'm going to pinpoint the flaw. Okay. So continue on with where Virgo is now. Three of Swords. So if there is a Three of Swords, man, they're married or they're committed. If you're a person that's watching and you're married and you're committed, stop cheating on your husband or wife and actually get some balls and actually leave your husband or wife to be single before you meet someone here. Okay. Now, it's up to you. You can do it or not, but you're classed as a cheater. You're cheating on your husband or your wife. Now, if you are a individual that's on your own, but you are connected to a person that is with someone, they're with someone. Okay. They're already with them. Okay. So you know that. Right. So there's a lot of swords here. 6, 7, 8, 9, you see. is because it's causing me to get stressed out. Even if there isn't a third party, you hurt my feelings. What do you mean you hurt my feelings? Like, every time do I move forward, every time do we start going forward in a connection, does a fucking argument happen every 3 days. Every 3 days between 6, on the third day of goddamn Christmas, the fucking true love said to me, let's argue. What do you mean? Why do we keep fucking disagreeing and arguing on the third day of Christmas? Why? God damn it. Right, now your numerology of your 2 life path numbers could make 3. Could make 3. So like a 7 and a 5, right? Life path 7, life path 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3. 3, right? If it does, and you keep arguing every 3 days, it's because your numerology is matching up into a karmic energy of numerology, right? So you're kind of like, I do not fucking grasp that every time that we start moving forward, do we go backwards into the same shit? How come I meet someone new, and every time I meet someone new, the same shit happens? Do you not realise that you're in hell, Virgo? That we're in purgatory? You should enjoy it in purgatory because you're a 9. Right? You should be the lord of fucking the darkness, really. You should be Ozzy Osbourne, right? But, like, you know, being left out in the dark and everything else, or Danny Darko. But, like, on the third day of Christmas, the true love said to me, bollocks, I've had enough. And you're like, oh, you're going to leave me again, aren't you? And you're like, oh, God, what do you mean am I going to leave you again? Why do you have to keep being so feminine? Right, here. Sorry, Virgo, but it's kind of what I'm sort of, seeing and hearing and feeling. So show me the challenged position then. Challenges that Virgo are going to be faced with in the next 48 hours. What will Virgo be challenged with in the next 48 hours? It's a biggie. Oh, someone coming in like mustard really quickly in order to show someone's dick. Maybe. But this can be a temper. I'm going to get really fucking wound up, and I'm just about to tell you what I think here about this bitch or the arsehole that's with you, that I'm supposed to be with. Really? Y'all need to crack out of that one. Okay? Stop blaming other people for actually where you entered into, say, if it was you that entered into it, okay, and I got involved with someone that is already involved, you can never blame the other bitch that is arguing or going through a situation with, because I've heard it so many times. He's with a narcissist bitch. She keeps controlling him to stop him from being with me. That is the karmic. That's on my own. Okay. Involved with a married man or woman. Okay. The vulnerable one. Okay. The one whenever I seem to be able to get anything is taken from me. Okay. Karmic took it from me. Okay. Not the bitch that took my man or woman. I'm going to blame for that. Okay, because if you blame, you don't get anywhere. Okay, because you're blocked, you're vulnerable, you're frustrated, you're angry, you stop energy from happening, you make it worse, you make it last a lot longer than what it's supposed to be. Okay, an argument, okay, you make it worse. Okay, so because this could be a new soulmate that comes in to save the day here, or Colin. So you've got life path 7 Cancerian. Okay, now in your challenge position, this is do not get tempered by someone's temper. If they're getting angry, don't respond to their anger. Okay, don't leave them. Also, I've noticed this one, and this did come up in your weekly, where I went over your weekly reading. Okay, if a person has sabotage issues, they're constant now. You're going to have to join Patreon to find out, because there was different groups of you where this would relate or whether it wouldn't relate, whether they're in a third party or whether it's just an energy that's going on. Okay, so you need that advice because it's vital, okay, or viral or a virus infection. But like, if a person has sabotage issues, what they do is they set out to sabotage it by a 5 energy. Sagittarius, Taurus, or life path 5. It's not present at the moment, but I'm feeling it around, right? So If that happens, right, they set out to sabotage it to start an argument. So they'll start it by out of nothing, by very childish communicating, right? So you're like, oh God. So you start arguing, right? If a person sets out to abandon ship, they're going to abandon it no matter what happens. They're going to try to abandon the relationship, but they'll class you as abandoning them because they have abandonment issues. Person with abandonment issues, when you've abandoned them and you've actually left and you walked out and you've had enough and you've gone, the person will just say, I told you so, I told you you leave me. You're like, but you set out to abandon. Oh, I don't have abandonment issues. I'm failing to recognize. I actually fail to recognize that I have abandonment issues. Okay. So I don't want to focus on me because I've spent that long focusing on you. I've actually not realized that I could have abandonment issues. So I've not focused ever on that, Trevor. Never focused on the fact that I might have abandonment issues. So when I make you abandon me and I leave, I can just say that I told you so, and then I can tell everybody else that you walked out on me and you left. Okay. Because then I can tell my family and everybody else that you walked out and you left me. Okay. So it makes you look bad, where I've just not realised I have abandonment problems of being on my own. Can't stand it. Now, Life Path 5, Sagittarius and Taurus is, right? Take it or leave it. It's advice. It means 5, right? The major arcana of Taurus and Sag is a 5 of Taurus. Hierophant and also Sagittarian. Temperance. Tempered. Okay. Conditioned to believe certain things that go on or don't go on. Okay. So they can, at the beginning, can have vulnerability of feeling low and down without someone. Okay. So when I've got someone, okay, if I'm constantly focusing on negativity and other people and other things, I'll create an abandonment scenario, blame you for it. Okay. Start an argument out of temper, get aggressive, start abandoning ship, make you leave, and then when you leave, I can then say, I told you so. So what do you do in your challenged position? Don't leave. Don't go. Don't leave. Okay. Just let them keep doing this. Let them keep going over and like left and right and forward and backwards and tracking you and where you're going. Temper tantrums, creating drama. You know, it can be third party, but creating breakups, split up every third day, argument, blah, blah, blah. If they're very argumentative and everything else, let them be. Let them. Because they'll just go through that in their own head. The only way a person can learn is off you. That's the only way they can learn. So sometimes some people have to do it 1,000 times before they become good at it. They have to do it 2,000 times before they get good at it. Okay. So when you're looking at energy of abandonment and fucking control and narcissism, God knows, this is not if you're in a third party. Right? Not if you're in a third party, right? But like when you like thought, right, okay, I'm leaving, I'm going to walk out on you and I'm gone, right? This is why you go through cycles, right? You go through that because you need to, like, if you're learning to walk on a fucking line like a trapeze artist, there's fucking no way you better do it when you're pissed, right? But like, if you were learning to do that, there's no way that you would be able to get on that line and just walk straight across it like that perfectly without fucking falling. You kill yourself, right? So you need to practice and practice and practice and practice and practice, Briggs, right? So you need to keep practicing at it, right? So when you're looking at energy that is a lot like this, Virgo, okay, don't leave because the person needs to keep abandoning, realizing, hold on a minute, you're not abandoning me. You're not leaving me. I've been trying to make you, but you're not. Right? So what does it prove? Trust. That you won't leave, even though I keep trying to make you. So what is that? 5, Sagittarius, Taurus, Life Path 5. Because regardless of whether it is, it's going to come up in your reading. It's going to come, it's just like me reading cards without reading cards. I'm reading the energy, right? So instead of abandoning the person that wants you to abandon them, your challenge position says, don't abandon the person. You don't have to listen to their temper, but you don't abandon them. Okay, just let them keep doing it because they have to realize, okay, I realize what it's like being in a relationship with you now. I realize what you're like. I've learned myself the fact that you don't go anywhere, and now I can trust you. Okay, but you also started to prove that you don't listen to me when I pull temper tantrums, that you block off. So I have to do that 10,000 times as well. Okay, because they're a slow learner. Someone learns very slowly, because they could be a progression of like ascending, could be right down here compared to up here. But if you are in third parties, that advice changes completely. Okay, changes completely. So, because what you have to realize is that people don't change the way they are when you're in a relationship with them. That's who they are. It's the getting to know the fact that you don't never change, and that is you, that I need to get used to. Some people take a fucking long time to get used to that. Right. So let's see, one more card for the challenge position over the next 48 hours for Virgo or the other person. So challenge position is go out, be happy, do what you want, go for a drive, get out the house, blah, blah, blah. Some of you might be going out with this person because this is where you are now, or this is where this person is now. Hurt, can't think, can't drink, can't speak, can't do whatever I want to do. This energy is willing to take the challenge on and not leave, not abandon, and meet you halfway. Meet this person halfway, which means, do you want to go out? Do you want to, I don't care about all your negative bollocks. Do what you want. If you want to go crazy, go crazy. But I'm not listening to it. But if you want to be normal and you want to go out on a date and you want to go out on a relationship and be normal, then that's fine. But I'm not going to hash out the argument and keep going over it like a fucking scratch record or a pissed fondue, or a futon. No way. Right? But I will talk like an adult, and I will take you out and we can go for a drive and we can act normal like a normal couple do. If you want to keep spatting and crying, then you do that on your own. Okay, but when you're ready, let me know. But no, you let me know when you're ready. I told you I'm ready. No, but you stop being a child. I told you that I'm here and I'm ready. If you want to go out, do you or don't you? Yes or no? Okay, the choice is yours. No, but I need to create more of a drama. So I said that I'm ready when I fucking told you, Felicia, that I'm ready. Stop challenging me. Do you want to go out or don't you? Okay. Do you want to make up or not? But I'm not going over all of this childish shit here. Okay, so that seems to be your message. What have we done? 32 minutes. So that's your challenge position, is to not leave, but not put up with the childish crap. Okay, now if you're in a third party, you need Patreon. Okay, because everybody's going to relate this. You could be in a metaphysical, nowhere, non-existent relationship with someone that's married, committed with another person. So what should Virgo focus on? I think I'm going to change some of these to what is triggering the other person. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's have a look at that one instead. What is triggering the person that is connected to Virgo? What is triggering this person? Pisces, a third party relationship. A Pisces is triggering off a Virgo. So this isn't the trigger, this is what is triggering off Virgo. Is a Pisces is triggering off a Virgo. Is a third party that's triggering off a Virgo, or a life path 9. And if it isn't, then it's not your story. Okay. So what is triggering off the Virgo? 3, again, Pisces, long distance, moon, again. So you've got 9, life path 9, okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces according to the book. Okay, according to the numerology, it's a 9. It means the moon. The opposite of 3. The opposite of, 3, yeah, which is Pisces. Virgo, Pisces, opposite, sun, energy here. Direction of numerology just taking place. Don't worry about it. So, you've got son and daughter that live in different parts of the hemisphere. Distance from family. Distancing myself from my mother and father. I have to travel to see them, or I've distanced myself from them and it's them that causes it also. Okay, there could be a long metaphysical distant connection you both have to have the connection. This is the weird shit about metaphysics. You can't have a connection with the other person that's not even admitted to have one. You have to have a human and a human that both admit that they have connections with one another, because you can get people out there that just have a connection with someone and the other person doesn't even have it. They're not even aware that the person's waking up on their fucking energy. Okay, so, you know, just be aware of that one. But in your trigger is definitely a third-party situation, that there's a husband and a wife going for a marriage and a divorce and a separation, that there are children that are involved within this, okay? What is also triggering is this every 3 days. Every 3 days does the same shit happen again. A new start. Well, this is a new person or a new start. This is an old energy. Right, so what the trigger is, that every 3 days does this shit happen where I'm having a meltdown over this person because I can't find out what they're doing, where they are. I can't see them every single day because of breathing space. Like, oh my God, you want a little bit of breathing space? Why? I need to go to a 9 and get paranoid of why you need some breathing space. This is relationship, not third party. You need patron, okay? But like, I can't breathe, I can't think, okay? I just need a little bit of time on my own. Oh, what, you need some time on your own? We're in a relationship. You're supposed to be with me 24/7. Am I fuck? No. Okay, I've got my own life to contend with. I've got work and things going on, okay? So 9 starts to get paranoid or worried that someone might be talking to someone else online, okay? Or not talking to someone else online. They just don't know because they can't see. They don't know what's going on with the person. They're trying to keep an eye on them, but they can't. They're trying to find out some information that they don't know. 9. That's why it says, are they lying? Because 9 is what I told you about 9. It's purgatory, lost in the dark. There is something about this scenario that I don't know. That can be something that you're not admitting. Paranoia. I think that you're not. Okay, I think that you are. I feel that you might be, but I don't know for facts because I haven't seen it. Don't know. I haven't never seen them, never met them. Don't know. Okay, parent, mum, don't know where she is, never met her. Don't even know who she is. I don't even have anything to do with my mum. Okay, so you've got family stuff going on. Triggers, mirrors, don't know, like I feel separated from my family, or this person does. Separated from family, separated from everybody, going through separation of divorce and settlements. Okay, estranged, a foreigner. Okay, someone that doesn't live in the same country or state. Stained. It's been a while, Kim. It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. Yeah, I think that's a good one, the trigger. So the trigger is definitely third party, of where you guys might be saying it's the other bitch that took my man and I'm recovering from it, but they keep coming back. Well, then you need boundaries. You need this energy, 7. You need, 7 of wands, but you need a boundary. You need to stop the person from coming back. Okay. That's third party and interference. You know, you need to stop them keep coming in and out of your fucking life. Someone needs to say no, put a stop to it. Okay. Not you need to leave her for me. Right, that's not putting a stop to it, is it? That's trying to tell someone what to do. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that because we've done 40 minutes and I've got loads of other readings to do. So I'm going to put this in the little sheet, okay, which is the trigger part. Okay. So anyway, so if you want your whole reading, Virgo, your whole reading is over on Patreon. But that involves all of those questions that are present on the screen now, okay? But what it is for the week. So what you're going to be challenged with this week, okay? Because I've noticed these are all happening and happened, okay, very presently when I'm doing 24 hours, like 24, 48 hours, right? So if you want to know what your challenge is going to be for the week, and then going through all of those but suggested approach for the week, how do they think about you for the week? How do they feel about you for the week? What's your near future? What's your future look like in this circumstance come the end of the week? What's the approach? What's it look like? What happens? at the end of the week. Okay, so if you want those, you'll need to join Patreon, and that'll be the silver or the gold tier. Now, I should be going live hopefully today because it is the weekend. So the weekends is when I'm going to do the deceased loved ones. Okay, because I'm finding it very difficult for the time gap of the people that live in America compared to here. Because when you guys are kind of like full of energy, I'm getting really drained and tired because I've worked all day and I've got to eat my tea, and then it's getting really late. So for me to channel deceased loved ones, it's going to have to be on Saturdays and Sundays, or Saturday or Sunday, or both. But it'll be weekends. The readings that you get on this is the join button, by the way. It's only $2 or $3. So that's channeling deceased. The tarot cards that are asking you your question, okay, my name is, this is my question, they'll just randomly be going live all through the month, okay, because that's easier for me to do very quickly, okay. But when it comes down to like channeling the deceased, that's going to be weekends, okay. Got to get in the mindset to do it, okay. So that'll be weekends. Through the weeks, the months is the tarot cards. If you don't know anything about it, you need the join button below. It's only $2 or $3, but it is not your tarot reading bit. That's Patreon, okay? So thanks very much, Virgo. Really do appreciate it, guys, and I will catch you over on Patreon.